Welcome back to Main Street Living. Joining the Super Show today is Scott Shanle. 10 years in the NFL as a linebacker. He's the current New Orleans Saints pregame and postgame analyst, and also an XLIV Super Bowl champion. Scott, welcome to the street.
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me on. This will be a lot of fun.
If it wasn't for the Super Bowl, Roman numerals would mean nothing.
That's right. That's right.
Going back to your Super Bowl, what is it like for a player that week before when they head to the site? What is the player? What can these players expect?
Yeah, I think it really benefits to have 2 weeks, because this first week is there's going to be more downtime, a lot of walkthroughs, getting your body fresh. But more than that, it's about getting all of the things out of the way, all the tickets for the game, getting family arrangements. There's going to be tons of people that want to go to the game. So really this week you get an opportunity to take care of that stuff. And then once you land, we landed in Miami, these guys will land in Vegas. Once that plane lands, it's just like it's a business trip. It's a normal work week. So this week is about getting your body fresh and getting all the other things out of the way that don't matter for you when it comes time to game.
Because routine and normalcy is important for athletes. So Are the coaches trying their best to keep things as routine as possible in Vegas?
Oh, absolutely. And that's why I think this week is extremely important. I remember Coach Payton telling us before we went to Miami, this week we're going to touch up on some of the game plan things, but it's about making sure you guys get your family taken care of, get all those arrangements out of the way, because when we land there, wherever you're going for the Super Bowl, it is routine. You're right. The routine word is key for an athlete. It is Tuesday, still the off day. That's going to be the media day. Then it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's a normal work week of practice. So I think that helps if you have that arrangement.
Let's get into the game itself. Were there any things that you saw in the conference championship games that makes you think that either the 49ers can win or lose, or that Kansas City can win or lose?
Well, Kansas City, I'm going to point to the quarterback. Anytime that guy's on the field, just going back to that Baltimore game, he was the reason. I mean, their defense is outstanding. And I think the Kansas City Chiefs get overlooked with how good their defense is playing. But Mahomes always gives you a chance. And as long as he's there, they're going to have a chance to win any game they play in. So that's why I think the Kansas City Chiefs can win, that quarterback and that defense. But the 49ers really showed you in the second half of that Detroit game, the 49ers we all expected to see. And it really going to come down to Brock Purdy and Kittle and all their playmakers making plays. And the defense has to play better than they did against the Chiefs the entire 4 quarters. You can't have lapses the way they did in the conference championship game.
When you're watching Travis Kelce and George Kittle, you know that Couch America is sitting there going, they're screaming at their screens, how is this guy so wide open?
Oh, yeah.
Why are they so wide open all the time?
Yeah, first of all, I think you have 2 excellent play callers who really understand that a quarterback's best friend is a tight end. And it drives me crazy when there's outstanding tight ends and quarterbacks don't throw them the ball. I loved it as a defensive player. When they would throw the ball to Tony Gonzalez in Atlanta, I was like, yes, thank you. Go throw the ball somewhere else. But these guys, there's so much green grass in the middle of a field that you can work with a tight end. When you have a guy like both these teams have, you have to take advantage of it. And that's why it's so hard to stop these guys. You can run vertical routes, you can run out-breaking routes and in-breaking routes. There's just so much real estate you have to cover against a good tight end.
All right. Who's going to be changing the game? Time to put you on the spot, Scott. Who will be winning Super Bowl LVIII?
I really believe the Chiefs. I believe the Chiefs. The Patriots handed off the baton to the Chiefs. I think we're in the middle of a dynasty here. Unfortunately for all those AFC coaches and teams, I think the Chiefs get this one.
You got a score for us?
I'm going to go 31-24.
It's going to be a good game. 31-24, one touchdown at the end. Scott Shanle, New Orleans Saints analyst right here on Yurview. Awesome. Super Bowl champion. Thanks for stopping by on Main Street, Scott.